No, that was the weekend. It's Monday. Oh my gosh. Back for another week. I feel like you guys are liking these later times, so we are doing a little 3:30 moment. Today we're gonna do 20-minute arms and abs. I'm gonna use a set of 5 pounds and a single 10-pound. Remember, every exercise we do for 30 seconds long. So it's always about form, not about speed. Let's go ahead and get started. It's super dark in here because it is a rainy, scary day. But don't worry, we're still getting our workout in. Oops. Okay. We're still doing it. So we have our usual warm-up because we want to warm up the core. 3, 2, and 1. We've got our elbow to knee tuck twist. So twist and squeeze, just like this. Squeeze those abs nice and tight. 20 seconds. Drive that elbow to opposite knee and stay with it. Squeezing those abs nice and tight. And warming up that full body. We're gonna get our hip hinges in 3, 2, and 1. So see how tight those hamstrings are. You usually find out when you do this for the first time, like you're doing a deadlift. Come down till you feel that nice tight pull under the glutes. Back up and squeeze. Down, up, squeeze. 10 seconds. Down and up. We're gonna squat in 5, 3, 2, and 1. Feet are wider than shoulder width. Knees in line with toes. Down and up. Just keep breathing. 15 seconds. Booty's back. Weights in the heels. 10. We're gonna get our arm circles back in 3, 2, and 1. Dig those elbows back. Like this. Big full circle goes all the way back around. Make sure you're still breathing. Big circles. Keep a bend in the elbows. Switching direction in 3, 2, 1. Like you're swimming, big circles forward. Driving the arms forward. Last round of the warm-up in 3, 2, and 1. Elbow to knee tuck. Just like this. Don't get lazy. Still make sure you're driving your chest to your knee. Chest to knee. Tuck, tuck. 15 seconds. Twist and drive. So good. Hip hinges in 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna hinge it down, back up. Deep breaths. Down and up. In through the nose, out through the mouth. We've got 15 seconds. Keep a little bend in those knees, super important. And we're gonna squat in 5, 3, 2, 1. We always have to get a little squat in there, you know it. Down and up. Weight the heels. Sitting your weight back, keeping that chest up. 15 seconds. And 5. Arm circles back in 3, 2, 1. So think big circles, opening up your chest and squeezing your shoulder blades together behind you. Around. Relax, don't drive the shoulders up, keep them down. We're almost done. 15 seconds. Switch direction. Like you're doing your whatever, butterfly stroke. I don't know what this is. 10 seconds, we're gonna get started. And 5, 3, 2, 1. Guys, so I apologize that it is so dark in here, but it's because it's raining and scary outside. So let's first start with some shoulders. We're just gonna alternate going back and forth from a forward shoulder raise to a side. So we're gonna start with those delts, front and side. So make sure you're not swinging your arms up and down, but you're kind of holding for a microsecond at the top. Next, we're gonna do little scoop curls. So it looks like this. I'm gonna scoop up so my palm is still facing my ceiling. Scoop. So you're getting your bicep, you're getting into the chest a little, but you're scooping up. So you're really gonna feel your bicep contract at the top. Scoop. Don't get lazy, don't let your palm face your chest. It's gonna stay facing up. Up. Just like this. And up. Scoop, we love it. Last one. And let's get our kickbacks. I'm gonna drop down 90 degrees, row up, and just kick it back. Kick it back. So obviously go a little bit heavier if this feels easy. My goal here is high rep, lightweight, because I'm trying to tone my arms, not really trying to build any size with them. Just want to maintain lean muscle, trying to avoid using momentum. Next, we're going to get an upward row. So from the side view, I have like a micro bend in my knees as I pull up and back, and I'm thinking upper back. Up and back. So we're getting those upper back muscles, squeezing them together. Keep going. Up and back. 10 seconds. Up and back. We obviously have to add a little full body because you know how much I love a squat. We're gonna go squat, press at the same time. So this is actually way harder than it looks to kind of go up as you go down. 20 seconds. Up and down. Push while still sitting that weight back as much as you can. Last one. Up and, okay. Grabbing our 10. I was like, what am I grabbing? Sumo squat, high pull. Turn those toes out. Down, nice and slow, pull up. I'm gonna keep my palms facing the ceiling. Down, drive it up. Drive it up. 10 seconds. Pull up. Keep those palms facing up. Last one. And up. Okay, let's get a little reverse lunge with a curl as I send my right leg back. We're gonna alternate. I'm just gonna curl with my 10. Just is a little bit easier. So watch that front knee. Make sure it's not coming past the toes. You really need to pull your body back like this. Last one. Awesome. Let's bring it down. High plank knee taps. So I'm in my high plank, and I'm gonna go knee tap, knee tap. So you're gonna feel your whole upper body with this. Shoulders, tap. 15 seconds. Squeeze those abs nice and tight. And last one. Rest for a little bit. We're gonna add our weights in, and we're gonna get cross toe reaches. So it's a little bit more of a balance, little balancing act here. Reach, reset. Most important part is the reset. Reach, reach. 10 seconds, and reach. Last one, and resting. We're gonna go ahead and get some chest. But we love to engage the lower body. So I'm gonna keep my hips up high, and we're gonna chest press down and up. Keep the weight in the heels. Get as many reps as you can here. Chest, sometimes it does, you might wanna go a little bit heavier if you do have a set of 10s. You could definitely use those. Down and up. Next, I'm gonna round my spine, squish my lower back into the ground, keep my legs completely straight. We're gonna do a narrow press. So this is just gonna engage your core. If you're actively pushing your lower back into the mat, you're gonna feel your abs more and keeping your legs completely straight. 10 seconds. down, and up. Start to feel the burn a little bit. 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna throw a 10 on my hips, and we're gonna do some leg raises with this 10. So, down and up. Advanced, you're gonna keep your head off the ground and hands under your neck. Otherwise, you can slide your hands under your butt and drop your head down to the mat. Up to you. 5 seconds. Stay with it. 3, 2, and 1. We gotta get our crunches in with our weight on our hips. Crunch it out for 30. Keep that lower back nice and flat to the mat. And breathe. All we care about is lower back's flat. Chin is not touching the chest. You got a long neutral spine, looking up at the ceiling. Just gently supporting my neck. I'm not pulling on my head or my neck. My abs are doing all the work. Okay, let's get a little sit-up. Butterfly sit-up with a press. Just helps get in the hips a little. Down, up, push the core through and press at the top. Round the spine, push it through, and down. 10 seconds. Almost done. Last 1. We're gonna revisit the leg raise, but we're gonna add a hip thrust and then we're gonna stretch. So I pop hips and come down. Pop, gonna feel a little easier without the weight. Pop it, control it, and bring it down. With the pop, make sure your legs are still facing straight up and down. 10 seconds. Pop, and last 1. Pop it, and down. Amazing. Let's get our down dog, up dog. This is especially good when you're doing abs because we just shortened the core muscles so much that you want to lengthen them back out, get the blood flowing. Exhale. 10 seconds. Let's bring it back up. We have our shoulder raises to start. In 3, 2, and 1. So we're up, hold, microsecond. Up, hold, down. Down. Keep breathing. 10 seconds. Need to itch my nose. And let's get our scoop curls. So I scoop it, palms facing the ceiling. Scoop. Full range all the way to the top, all the way down. 20 seconds. Up, and 15. Last time doing these. Looking good. We've got our tricep kickbacks next. In 5. Last 1. All right, dropping over 90 degrees. Back is nice and arched a tiny bit. You just don't want your back rounded. Neutral spine. Elbows in nice and tight for this. That's how you're really gonna feel your triceps. Elbows in. 10 seconds, start to feel that burn a little bit. Make sure you're not using any momentum. Last 1, we've got our upward row, feet shoulder width, up and back. Think about, like if someone's like, have good posture, what would you do? Pull those shoulders back. Up and back. 15 seconds, and back. And back. 5 seconds. We have our favorite, our squat shoulder press, which is extremely challenging, but you guys got it. Push up as you come down. 20 seconds. 15. Push. Try to keep the hands a little closer together. Just like this. Good. Grabbing our 10 for our curl reverse lunge. 3, 2, 1. We're moving quick. Curl. Don't forget your full range curl as you're stepping back. And back. Make sure you're not holding your breath. 10 seconds. Curl and back. Last one. Okay, sumo high pull. Down slow. Up and pull. Make sure your knees are in line with your toes no matter what. Up and pull. You can always go a lot heavier with this. It's also preferred to use a kettlebell for this, but totally fine if you're using your dumbbell. Last one. Up and pull. So we're gonna go into our chest. Oh, no, we have high plank stuff. Can't forget all these guys. Starting with our knee taps. Find your balance. It's good if you keep those feet wide. It's gonna help with the balance a little bit. Make sure your wrists are directly below your shoulders. 14 seconds. Breathe. Tap and tap. Last one. And you're gonna grab those 5s for our toe taps. So yeah, my feet are almost as wide as the mat. Reset and squeeze. Squeeze. Reach all the way back. Reset. And back. Almost there. Last one. And down. Okay, right into our chest presses with our hips up high. Hips are popping up. We're keeping that heart rate going. Elbows wide and back up. Just like this. We're almost done, 10 seconds. Down and up. Last one. Remember, smush your lower back nice and flat. Straighten out your legs as much as you can. We've got our narrow press. Going high rep, trying to tone up those arms. 15 seconds, keep those legs straight, keep that lower back smushed flat. We've got 5. You're gonna grab your 10 in 3, 2, and 1. Leg raises. 10 is nice. And laying on the lower core for those leg raises. Down and up. So these are really important that you're not holding your breath. Core, we typically try to or want to, like as if it's gonna make it easier, but it will always make it harder. The best thing you can do is oxygenate your muscles by breathing. We've got crunches in 3, 2, 1. Lower back is flat into that mat, guys. Almost done. Crunching it out. 15 seconds. Not pulling on that head. Just crunching it out. 10. Breathe. We've got our butterfly sit-ups in 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna add that press. So we're down, up nice and slow. Press it out. And press. And push. 15 seconds. And 10. Last bit of work. We're gonna end with those leg raises for the final time. No weight. In 3, 2, 1. Thrust and drop. Thrust and drop. And down. Thrust, keep those feet straight up, guys. 15 seconds left of work today. You did amazing. Maybe you save this, you're gonna do it later. Down. Last one. And we are done, but you know we gotta get our stretches. 2 down dog, up dogs. Each time feels a little bit better. Push back, pedal it out, and drop down. Keep those shoulders away from the ears. One more. Lengthen out the abs. We've been doing our hip flexor little challenge, so we're gonna get into our low hip flexor stretch. Walk that right foot super far forward, knees in line with ankle, opening up that left hip a ton, pulling back with the arms, and over that bent knee. Then we're gonna straighten out that right leg and fall forward. Oh yeah. Hamstrings are hurting. I'm training for a half marathon, so I'm running a lot more, and I never realized how much it goes into those hammies. Whew. Open up that right hip, reach back, and over the bent knee, and get the hamstrings in the front. Oh my goodness. Try to fall forward slowly. We'll get our adductors, so our inner leg. I'm gonna turn my right foot out, left foot straight in front. Guys, you know what I always say is I recommend getting still an hour of movement in, so you could always repeat this whole thing again, and then add like in one of my other videos, switch sides, or you don't have to repeat it and just do a different video, but try to get the 60 minutes in. You really could do this 3 times through since it's lightweight, kind of like a cardio toning session. Let's get our ragdoll. Drop down, really fully drop your head. Exhale. Grab the elbows, swing side to side. Shake out the head. Come up nice and slow. Woo. Okay guys, happy Monday. I'm so glad we're all back. You can always give me suggestions. Hold on, let me see what everyone is saying. Sit-ups are done with legs together. Butterfly sit-ups versus regular. Not a huge difference for the core, but I like the butterfly because I feel like it just helps with flexibility and also gets deeper into like lower ab / hip flexor area. Just gets deeper into the core. Okay, let's see. Okay, everyone is being a little strange on here. It's fine. I like when you guys have actual questions. How many pounds dumbbell? I'm using a set of 5s and a 10, but you can also just modify and use different ones. Okay, it seems like you guys like this time, so I'm gonna be doing like 2 p.m., 3 p.m. vibes for now on, because you guys like it.